I put in the word COVID and climate change in the caption here because it will cause YouTube to maybe look and do what I want is to let this type of a short video go on the normal video channel, not on the shorts channel. It just shows you there on the video with Coughlin's Tom. He's a rip-roaring Sinn Fein Trotskyite cultural Marxist and a huge supporter of Declan Kearney, who wants the entire world to come into Ireland and to horse us out. He's that vicious and he hates the Irish people so much that he's just out to get us at all costs. But I made the point in my speech about Assi Bibbi, a Catholic woman sentenced to death and was on death row in Pakistan for 6 years, and her little children had to call in and shout up to the prison to try and talk to their mammy. And all she did was she refused to turn to the Muslim religion. She refused to adopt the Muslim faith, and they accused her of drinking water out of a pail before they drank it, and that's gets out for Muslims. You can't do that because they're out to get us. They don't want anything to do with us. They want to destroy us. And most of them do, not them all, but most of them do. Anyway, she was on death row and I tried to get her into Ireland and they wouldn't let us. But just look at Coughlin's Tom's post. Assi Bibbi Abu. In other words, feck you and feck Assi Bibbi and good enough for her and they're the right to hang her. That's his emotion. And that should tell us what we are dealing with by the Shinners, what they really are. And I want to know where the people who vote Sinn Fein are. Will they come out from hiding and talk about this? Because that's what you're voting for. Coughlin's Tom. Assi Bibbi Abu. In other words, let her go to hell. That's it. They want to transplant us. They hate the like of you and they hate the likes of me. And they have their dirty, evil, globalist, cultural Marxist, World Economic Forum scam, and they're getting away with it because the rest of the politicians think if they don't do this, they'll not get votes. It's turning in other parts of the world, and we got to try and make sure we turn it here as well. Thank you for the kind comments. Other than that, I did speak last night. Most people were positive. If you don't like it, you can hump off. That's my view. I'm not going to stop telling the truth about what's going on. And you'll not see Coughlin's Tom when the deaths start occurring and the blood starts running down the street, unless it comes near his door. They're an old Trotskyite crowd of villains. That's all Sinn Fein is. And that's all People Before Profit is. And the Labour Party is, that claim to represent the poor and the downtrodden. There's a service from Kingsford here going up to feed hundreds of people, homeless people in Dublin every day. They can go to hell. Coughlin Tom feels go to hell with them. The more they freeze and lie on the street, the better. Give the accommodation to the foreigners. That's all he wants. That's all he wants. Let them go to hell. Why the people vote? The people, that van is driving past people's homes, doing that to try and give a bit of comfort and food to people who are put out and are neglected by the Irish government, because they love the migrants more than they. And that van drives by their house twice a day and they still go in and vote Sinn Fein. Coughlin's Tom, I'll pursue you to the jaws of death, every bloody one of you Shinners. You're a criminal crowd of villains, that's all you are. And we'll keep at you till we poison the name of you until you decide. You stop the migration. No ifs, no buts about it. Do it or don't. And if you don't do it, I'll give you tally-ho. Bye, folks. Comment underneath. Good luck.